Hello and a warm welcome to News Now Rooster UK. Today in Hull, and as you can see, two police officers are walking towards me as I'm just making my way down the main street. I noticed one wearing a badge, so I decided to turn around, try and get my phone working, see if I could engage them in conversation about the badge. I couldn't get the phone working, sadly, so everything you see and hear will be from the GoPro on my chest. Everything's unedited. Do enjoy.
All right.
Yeah, you haven't got a minute, have you?
Me?
Yeah, well, both of you.
All right, what do you want?
Don't say it like that. Your badge.
Yes.
Nobody really objects to a charity, and that's a charity badge.
Yeah.
But it's on a publicly funded uniform, and you shouldn't have it on.
Right.
So by having that on, you're saying to people who look at you, members of the public, other police officers, possible criminals, you don't mind breaking the rules.
Right.
If you ever do conditioning in your training, you'll see that the first little conditioning issue is going to be a little one, like a badge. Don't worry, it's only a badge. It's charity, so it's okay. But it's the first step to someone saying to you, you'll do something wrong. You'll break a little rule, and then
So
it'll
what's
be.
to stop you breaking a bigger one?
Well, it's always conditioning. If you know about conditioning, it's first it's that, and then it's just initial. That it won't be anything. Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. And then sign this, and then say that, and then add the envelope. You're stuck. You can't do anything about it. You've done the little one, then you've done the bigger and bigger and bigger, and this is part of. Come on, it's them and us. It's a charity. Honestly, I don't mind the charity. I really do support the charity. It's for fallen policemen, I know that.
Yeah.
So I really do get behind it. Paint your car with it. Have a flagpole in your garden. Stick a flag of it on the top. No one's going to complain. Ask the public to put them on. I'm sure a lot of people have put them on. But at the moment, it's only you and you're not allowed, and it's a problem. Just that problem.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've had my say. Thank you very much for
that's
stopping.
absolutely
No problems,
fine. No,
thank you.
everybody's entitled to their opinions, aren't they? And I understand the reasons why you think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think, you know, it's down to the individual, isn't it?
It's not though, it's the rules. If you're doing it against the rules, then that's the issue. That's the crucial bit.
Okay.
You're saying to the members of the public, fellow police officers, anyone who comes, you will just take that little step. And for all the reasons we've just discussed, that's why it's a bad idea.
Right, okay. Well, if it's the only rule I've broken in being a police officer for nearly 15 years, I'm happy. With just
Don't
that
break the
one.
rule though,
I
eh?
won't, absolutely not. It's not worth it, is it?
No.
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 Because it's not just me it affects, is it? It's my family, my friends, my home.
If you wonder how invidious it is, have you ever read Operation Countryman?
No.
It's about massive corruption in the Met in the 80s in the City of London,
Right.
where people were going round and robbing banks and paying large amounts to the police, and they were doshing it out in envelopes. But it all started with just initial that, will you?
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
tiny little thing.
Yeah.
And police officers were saying, I never wanted this,
No.
but if I didn't take it, I'm out of this
Yeah.
group. You know what I mean?
I've watched a lot of films and documentaries about the craze.
Yeah.
And obviously when the craze were at their height in London, you know, and about how they had like police on the books, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's as much now as it was back then.
Well, I used to be a social worker in the 80s,
Right.
so I know quite a lot
In the
about
80s?
in the 80s.
Well, hopefully all of those have retired now.
Yes, but I know quite a lot about the VIP child sexual abuse stuff.
Right, yeah.
I know far more than you might even imagine, because I had connections with a group called NAPIC, National Association Young People in Care.
Right, okay.
So I ran a children's home at that time. So I knew them, and I knew kids were writing to them going, these terrible things are happening, and Special Branch raided NAPIC's office. And they never got all that paperwork back. So people sometimes think that the police are sitting on some juicy files, which is why you can all retire early and nobody's going to have a go at
I
you.
wish.
Yeah,
Last time I checked, they keep extending our retirement age.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it? So truly terrible.
Right.
All right,
I appreciate your time though.
All
Thank
right.
you very much
Have a
indeed.
good day.
You too. Bye-bye.